Episode 32, speaking about the tongue and groove wood ceiling here in this great room, and really all throughout the house we have this T&G ceiling. So we're going to show you how this was installed and one of the advantages for cost and time savings based on the structural design. So here at the Net Zero Build Desert Comfort Experience, speaking about the tongue and groove ceiling, we're standing here, you can see the kitchen behind me. All that's installed right now, we have, just on either side of the range, we have our Cambria Britannica warm installed. The entire island is going to be waterfall, and then we have a full Cambria backsplash. And this cabinetry is going to be absolutely beautiful, but the main detail in here is the tongue and groove wood ceiling, and you're going to see this throughout the house, right? All throughout the home, especially in the entry, master suite, master bathroom, exterior soffits, we have this T&G ceiling. Now, keep in mind, if you recall some earlier episodes when we talked about the construction detail. So if you remember this, this great room here, we had trusses that run east to west, that run perpendicular to the linear tongue and groove we're running in the ceiling. And the way that worked is our roof, so the insulated area of our roof is actually SIPs. You know, our structured insulated panels that are 12 inches thick, they give us that R50. So again, think of that ice cream sandwich that we had in an earlier video. We had that R50, 12-inch panels. And so we had floor trusses, you know, open web floor trusses that were running 12 inches on center, again, running perpendicular. So that kept it open, right? We didn't have to insulate in those floor trusses. The only intent of those floor trusses was to give not only just a little bit of structural support to our SIPs roof, but also allows the transportation highway, right? For the rear duct, our 4-inch rear duct, for all the low voltage, you know, the speakers and all the Circa lighting that's in this great room. So really what this means is that we had to have a lot of coordination. You know, our team used lasers right as they're laying out the ceiling to make sure that all the can lights, all the speakers, and all of the components here, including the registers for the mechanical, all lined up perfectly. And what that meant is that we were able to save a little bit of money for our client because we did not have to drywall the ceiling. It is pretty common that you may drywall the ceiling, or you may install like OSB as a substrate, you know, running through, so then that way you have some backing as you're installing the tongue and groove wood ceiling. Because we had everything lined up, because we had trusses running perpendicular, 12 inches on center, we didn't have to install any OSB, we didn't have to install any drywall as a substrate. We actually ran this 4-inch cedar and installed it directly to the trusses that are running perpendicular. And again, we have the B-roll here to show you of how that was done. And as we're running through and installing that, it gives us a nice, it was really quick. I mean, this entire great room took our install team about a day and a half. They ran through and you can see how lined up and precise it is. And so again, time, money, and you still get that same level of execution by running through, and a lot of that's because of the SIPs trusses, the floor trusses, and then again, having everything laid out so that our team can run through efficiently.